And we're back with some more wrestling. Coming out first, it's Pille.
Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Asgard, weighing in at 250 pounds. PilleVippe.
Pille, currently ranked 8th with a 3-3 record this year, losing his last matchup to Lexi. Lexi currently the number 2 ranked wrestler. We will see if he's able to come back from that devastating defeat. As he gets the crowd pumped up. Here comes his opponent. It's Jello!
From Florida, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Jello, currently the number 1 ranked wrestler with a 4-2 record, is Elo, tied with Lexi and Switchblade. Jello getting the victory against a hard-fought match against Flame a few weeks ago. We will see if he can maintain his first ranking as he's just dancing in the ring. And here we go. Pille, Jello. And there's the bell. Pille just charging at Jello. Jello jumping at him but missing. Pille still standing, grabs him from behind, and German suplex. Throwing Jello like he's nothing. Pille off the ropes. Face slamming him. Pille in control. Jello now trying to go off the ropes, but Pille stopping him. You gotta keep him grounded. Backstabber from Pille. Pille going for the cover. Ooh, and Jello kicking out of it. Like I said, you gotta keep both of these competitors are high flyers. Jello off the middle rope. Springboard drop kick onto Pille. My goodness. Now Jello just taunting Pille. Sling blade bringing Jello down. Oh, X Factor though from Jello, regaining control. Jello off the springboard. Springboard drop kick right to Pille's face. My goodness. Oh, Jello now in control, bringing Pille down. And now he's bringing him back up. Kick to the leg, a chop, kick to the midsection, and then sneaking his head down into the mat. The acrobatics from Jello is insane. And neck breaker. Jello keeping the pressure up. He is not giving Pille any moment of rest here. Jello, Irish whip off, throwing him off of the ring. Remember, this is a false count anywhere match. Pille being picked up. Ooh, a Hurricane Run reverse into a power bomb from Pille. Pille gets grabbed and crucifix driver from Jello. Jello now just punching Pille on the outside, picks him up. Jello going for a Northern Lights suplex. Jello with his tag team partner Lit have won a matchup as a tag team, throwing Pille right into the barricade. Oh, Jello backing up. Pille gets dropkick to his skull. That's got art. And again, Jello just taunting Pille, doing a little dance there. I'm not sure how much more Pille can take. Jello backing up, running, Hurricane Rana, but Pille catches him. Power bomb again. What a reversal from Pille. Pille grabbing Jello now, but Jello just fighting out of it right away. Big rights though and lefts. Jello catches it with a knee, the back and forth between the two. Jello tossing Pille into the barricade. Picks him up. What's he got in store? Speaking him into the steel ring post. just throwing him like a lawn dart. Ooh, big right. Another. Pille still standing. Forearm. And a Hurricane Rana from Jello. Ooh, Jello picking Pille up for another Hurricane Rana. Jello going for the cover. This could be it for Pille. Ooh, and Pille survives. Jello maintaining pressure, running for him. Power bomb. Jello going for a Hurricane Rana, gets caught one too many times. He's gone to the well. Pille with the power bomb though, throwing Jello into the ringside. Ooh, dodges. Face plant from Pille. Pille hooks the leg. This could be it for Jello. The ref stalling the count though. Ooh, only a 1 count. I think if the ref was there in time, it would have been good. And Jello trying to throw Pille into the barricade, missing though. Kick to the midsection. Pille picking Jello up for a sit-out power bomb. Pille in control, it seems, grabs the arm and just kicking the midsection of Jello, again kicking it. Clothesline from Pille. Pille picking Jello up, throwing him across the arena. Pille now is looking for a weapon. He's got a hockey stick. Jello got up, stops him from using it. Big rights from Jello. Another big forearm. Pille still standing, kicking the legs now. The pressure. Pille picks him up. Salida down soul from Jello. And keeping the pressure up again with an elbow to the chest of Pille. Jello picking Pille up. Big right. Jello grabs him from behind. Poison Rana. Spiking Pille's head right into the ground. Oh my God, Jello's telling everyone he's going to spin him now. Jello picking Pille up. Kicking the legs, weakening him. Hop up, Hurricane Rana from Jello. Jello picks Pille up. He's backing up, running for a spinning Hurricane Rana. Jello hooking the leg deep. This could be it for Pille. And there we have it. Jello with another victory. Well done, Jello. What a hard-fought match, though, from Pille. Here we have the Hurricane Ranas. Were just too much for him. He's caught a few of them. Here that front flip into a Hurricane Rana. 1, 2, 3, and there we have it, folks. What a matchup. And stay tuned, because we got the main event coming up next. And we're back, and it's time for the main event.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, from England, weighing in at 190 pounds,
Dan, currently ranked 6th with a 3-2 record. Dan defeating the Duke a few weeks ago to gain the 6th ranking. We will see what he can do in this upcoming matchup as he makes his way into the ring. He looks like he's ready to bring some pain. And here comes his opponent. It's N8.
from Canada, weighing in at 100 pounds, N8 the Fireman.
N8, currently ranked 4th with a 3-2 record, defeating Tarkov even through distraction a few weeks ago. And I'm getting word that we have a promo from our Pog champion Bobby talking about the attack from the Bald Frank, and we will be playing that right now.
Bald Frank, you think you're clever, huh? Sneaking up on me when I least expect it. But let me make one thing clear. You may have caught me off guard, but you made a grave mistake, because now I'm ready for you. I'm the champ, 2-belt Bob, Pog champ, Tag champ. I've done it all. I'm gonna destroy you, Bald Frank. RKO's out of nowhere. I'm putting everything on the line. My belts, my job, hell, even my hair. I challenge you, Bald Frank, to a loser leaves town, hair versus hair match. We'll see who's the bald Frankenstein looking bitch after this.
And here we go, the main event, Dan versus Nate, and there's the belt. Nate just taking it right to Dan. But Nate with a punch to the back. Nate now, neckbreaker into a clothesline, bringing Dan down. Nate, springboard, grabbing Dan by his feet and tilt-a-whirling him, throwing him straight down onto the mat. And we have just gotten word that it is official. The Bobby V will be fighting Bald Frank in a match next week for the main event for the Pog Championship. In a hair versus hair match, Nate just attacking down with a sledgehammer. He goes for the cover. One, ooh, and a kick out. What a close call there. Nate grabbing that sledgehammer again onto Dan. Nate really wants his big right though from Dan. Dan, Irish whip off the ropes. Dan picks him up. Backdrop from Dan. Dan has really been moving up in the rankings recently, taunting Nate. Nate has also been quite impressive recent. Oh, Dan, snapmare. Grabbing both arms and just driving the knee into the spine of Nate. Nate, though, is not tapping out. He gets up to his feet and throwing Dan onto the ground. Ooh, and a cutter from Nate. Dan wisely going on the outside, coming back in after a quick breath. Nate goes off the ropes, grabs him again by his feet, and just brings him straight down to the ground. Uh-oh. Nate has the sledgehammer and smacking Dan right in the face. And now just taunting him there. Again, another assault with the sledgehammer. Dan dodging the third one. Big right from Dan. Dan throwing Nate off the ropes. What's Dan gonna do? Dropping. He misses. Drops again. Ooh, and they run into each other. Nate was just so much speed. He clothesline from Dan. Another clothesline. I think Nate was trying to go for the sweet chin music, but Dan not letting him have any breaks. Dan charging Nate. Clothesline on corner. And now Dan just stomping on Nate. Dan going for the cover. This could be it for Nate. Ooh, only a 1 count. Nate's not giving up that easily. Nate rolling on the outside for a breather. Dan with the sledgehammer. No, he decides against it. Wants to just taunt the crowd. Dan on the outside. Nate, though, right there, ready for him. Kick to the midsection from Nate. Nate turns around, slamming Dan's face right into the ground. There is not much padding out there. It is mostly concrete. Nate throwing Dan into the ring. Nate leaping over the top rope. Ooh, kick though from Dan. Stunner from Dan. Dan goes for the cover. He hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh, and Nate again surviving, kicking out. Dan, though, wants some revenge from earlier. Grabs the sledgehammer. Telling Nate, let's bring it on. Ooh, but Nate dodges. Ooh, and again, another neck breaker from Nate. Nate quickly on the outside looking for a weapon. Dan, though, back on his feet. Nate has a table. Ooh, and he misses, and Dan gets smacked in the head with a table from Nate. Ooh, Dan re-entering. Nate's on the outside. Dan exits. Nate's on the inside. Back and forth between these two. Ooh, Dan dodging the grab. I think, again, Nate was going for it. Body slam from Dan onto the table. Dan's just stomping on Nate multiple times. He's going for it again, just trying to weaken him. Dan has his eyes set on the sledgehammer again onto Nate. My goodness, another hit with a sledgehammer. A third one, someone's gotta stop this. A fourth one. Oh my God, this is unbearable. Nate dodging it. Gets back up, stops him from using it. Sweet chin music from Nate. Nate hooks to the leg, this could be it for Dan. Ooh, and a kick out. What a back and forth between these two. Nate grabbing the sledgehammer, targeting Dan's leg. My goodness, again. Oh my God, another. A third one! And again, Nate just taunting the man while he lays in agony. Oh, Dan dodges it though. Ooh, Nate was going for a super kick, but Dan with the float over DDT. Dan in control, has the momentum, pop-up power bomb from Dan. And the wants to inflict damage, grabs the sledgehammer, missing his first shot. Dan now, ooh, he misses again. Ooh, backbreaker though from Nate, catching Dan as he ran towards him. Ooh, Nate is getting ready though. Dan doesn't know where he is. Super kick from Nate. Nate just falls on top of Dan. This could be it. Ooh, and Dan kicks out. I think if Nate would have covered and hooked the leg, he would have had it. Instead, he was just so tired. Dan in the corner. Nate turns him around. What's he got in store? Throwing him in the corner. Float over. German suplex. He goes for the arch. 1, 2, 3, and Nate wins it. What a victory. Well done, Nate. What a matchup there, folks. The stunner from Dan. I thought it was over. Super kick. A pop-up power bomb. But then the second one. He survived, but then Nate throwing him into the corner. Roll over. German suplex with the arch. 1, 2, 3. And there we have it. Well done, Nate.
Nate the Fireman.
And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.